Well, great weekend for the US all around on that centennial weekend. The women following suit from what the men did earlier. 3-0 the victory against Canada. 2 goals for Alex Morgan, who's standing by with Kat Whitehill.
Thanks, Adrian. Alex, you didn't get a whole lot of touches on the ball, but when you did, you make the most of the opportunities that you had. Tell me a little bit about both goals, as they kind of were very similar.
Yeah, well, it was a great team effort all around, and after the first half, we went in the locker room and we were like, we need to pick this up a little bit. We need to go at them more. So I think in the second half, we definitely went at them more. I got that one chance early on that I didn't put away, that it was in my mind. So finally, when I got that second and third chance, I was putting them away, and it was in the same position almost. So it felt like I was just going through the motions again on the second one.
Well, you know, this is an incredible atmosphere. Thinking, you know, going forward to the next World Cup, with it being here, you know, how does that, you know, mean to you? What does this mean to you, and getting the win against a great team like Canada?
Well, Canada did great today, and the fans came out and supported them. You could hear them chanting the whole game, 22,000 strong, sold out. So it's great to see that. Looking forward to the World Cup that's going to be here. But for us to come here on away turf, on their home turf, them chanting the whole time, it was great for us to get that first goal, to kind of feel like, all right, we can settle down now, we can play, we got our rhythm going. So it felt good to definitely get a win on the road.
Well, congratulations and good job.
Thanks very much, Kat, with Alex Morgan, who's now into the top 10 all-time of US women's national team goal scorers. Some happy campers who made the trip north. 3-0 victory to take home with them. And while we have a moment, let's take a look at what was tonight's good hand save of the game, brought to you by Allstate. It was this moment in the first half, Julie.
Sinclair getting a little bit of space, getting in behind, and then you're going to see Barnhart quick off her line, coming out, shutting her down, not giving her any angle or gap. Nice ball in by Matheson, but Barnhart not even hesitating, did well.
Nicole Barnhart giving Christine Sinclair a bay. She didn't have that many genuine looks at goal today, did she? Canada's all-time leading scorer.
No, I think, and for that was the first time those back four from the United States actually played together. So they managed to contain Sinclair very well throughout that game. And you know, as Alex Morgan just said in that interview, to come into an environment like this where there's so much riding on this game for Canada, and to weather that and the emotion of the fans, it's a good win for the United States.
Now, we've already heard from one of the goal scorers today, Alex Morgan. Let's hear from the other, Leroux, standing by with Kat.
Okay, Sydney, you have to talk about that goal. It was last minute. You were getting booed the whole game. How much does that moment mean to you?
Oh my goodness, it was so great. You know, I can't tell you how much I love playing for the USA. That goal was so necessary for me personally. Obviously, I love Canada. My family's from here, but it needed to happen.
Well, there's, you know, a lot of people are talking about how, you know, there's some Americans that are Canadian, and you just keep getting all the boos. But, you know, just retribution for you. Just talk a little bit about what it means, you know, to be Canadian, coming to America and being in this amazing crowd.
Right. I mean, the crowd was amazing. Obviously, of course, I got booed, but still, like, such a great thing for women's soccer. So I was happy.
It's got to be exciting, you know, looking into the World Cup for you and coming back to, you know, your home turf a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the final's going to be in Vancouver, where I was born, so we'll see. Hopefully we're there.
Well, good job today. Way to come in and score a goal.
Great job, Kat. Thanks ever so much. Leroux getting the goal that she craved here. It was the final one for the US as they took care of business in a very professional manner indeed against Canada. That will just about do it for us. Coming up next, we have Sports Nation's 44 Years of May. Really hope you enjoyed our coverage. For Julie Fowley, Kat Whitehill, and the rest of our crew, I'm Adrian Healy. Once again, our final score, the United States 3, Canada 0. This has been a presentation of ESPN.
Sports Nation.